G'day guys, how are we? All hope we're all doing well. Pick some locks and you know it. Don't forget to even hashtag it. Keep it bloody legal. I do apologise for my voice. I've got a bit of a blocked nose at the moment. Being on so many bloody antibiotics because of the diverticular disease over the last week has kind of shit my immune system a bit. So I've got a bit of a stuffy nose at the moment. But anyway, as I told you, ordered some of the actual. I actually did it in the live stream with LPP, Lockpicking Patrolman. I ordered the Sparrows Travelers Hooks. One of my favourite bypass methods of all time. I use latch slipping at work. One of the residents always locks their door, and it's easy to just put my scissors in and push the latch out the way to open the door. Automatically pops the door open the inside. Because there's big gaps in the doors, like so you can fit stuff in. But one of my favourite methods, and I love playing around with it, is latch slipping, and that can be done. I've reviewed the Slim Jim, which you can use the mini Jim that Sparrows produce for slipping latches, or they now actually have the Traveler Hooks, and I am bloody in love. I will tell you that now. I love these things. They are absolutely fantastic for the price. You cannot beat it. I ended up ordering both the short or the standard and the long, the reach. So you get two travel hooks. These are both stainless steel. And I've done videos. I was doing one on making one, keyring one. I haven't finished it because I just haven't had time. But I will get around to finishing the second part for that one day. For making a nice keyring one. But I've made Travelers Hooks. I've got one here. It's not the best, but she works. I've got another one that's a little bit thinner. But, you know, it's a bit crude. This one's actually got a really sharp point on it. But you can slip it in the latch. It's pretty much the exact same thickness. Just to push that latch out the way. I've even used the O-ring pullers, so the ones that you can buy from the automotive joints. I think I have one in my break into anything case. Let me have a look quickly. I've even used one of these. This is an O-ring puller. You know, a little bit thicker in the shaft here, but again, if you can get that in between the doors and manipulate that latch and pull it out of the way, it does work. A little bit more trickier because it's a lot thicker. But the Sparrows is the perfect size. So let me break out the calipers, which are... They are right here. So I'm going through putting stuff into storage boxes and cleaning up. So, break out the caterpillars, zero that out, zero. So these are the right thickness, thickest part here, 0.102 thousandths of an inch, and that in millimeters is 2.59 millimeters. So, you know, it's a perfect thickness for sliding in between the door and the door frame. If you need to actually make a little bit more room, as I've said before, you can actually use a pump wedge just to push that door out just a little bit more, enough to get the traveler hook in and push that latch. This is all providing that the dead latch is not engaged. If the dead latch engages, then these tools are not going to work. But the likelihood of someone actually correct fitment of the door and the strike plate is pretty slim. I've seen quite a few that aren't actually engaging properly out in public and stuff like that. So it's quite easy to slip because, you know, people just go with what's cheapest and works for the most amount of locks, and, you know, so instead of having to order like 20 billion different bloody strike plates, they only order one. It's the biggest one. It fits most of them. This thing will be able to get in there because the dead latch does not engage. Again, correct door fitment, gets rid of this vulnerable attack. But I ended up, as I said, ordering the 2. So if there's any shielding or anything that you have to get down on or through to be able to manipulate that latch, you can do it with a long one, which comes in at 15 centimeters from the handle right through to the tip. So 2.5 mil thereabouts. Actually, quite a nice thickness. The handles themselves, so these are solid plastic handles. They actually are really, really nice to hold in your hand. Great texture on it so that you can grip it even with wet hands, or if you're wearing gloves, you can actually get quite a nice grip on it. Nice little spot to sit your thumb, so you got a nice little ridge section right on the top here. You can sit your thumb on it to really manipulate and grip. So lots of texture on the handles. I just realised I haven't got my other light on. Lots of nice grip on those handles so you can really grip it well. A couple of indexing points, again, spot for your thumb or either side just here. So like me, you can hold it like that. You've got a nice spot to line your fingers up, or your thumb. I find the thumb a bit more comfortable to really twist and manipulate that latch, especially if you have a strong spring on it. And of course, Sparrows has their logo down the bottom just here. And you get nice little holes that you can put on, key ring or bit of string. Put a lanyard on there, carry it around. If you're a locksmith, it's absolutely fantastic. But, these work bloody well. And, I thought, bugger it, I might as well buy the long one as well. So I got the longer version. Exactly the same specs, just 15 centimeters long. So that if there's a guard you can't get in with the short one, you can slide this one down behind the strike plate guard, or, not strike plate guard, the obstacle that they've got on the door to block you, and then you can actually manipulate the latch that way. So you get 2, awesome ones, but most of the time I use this one, especially around here. So how do they actually work? Well, let's break out Bob, and I can show you on here, and then I'll show you the video. I don't actually have anywhere I can really go and test these out in the field, not being a locksmith, and I'm not at a video at work. So I was playing around with the front door lock, so I will show you that as well. But if we move camera up to Bob, now the front door, I haven't fixed the strike plate on that yet, and the door alignment, so that the door fitment, so that the dead latch engages. I just fixed the one on the back door, so this method of attack does not work on the back door anymore for here, but it still works on the front. So, as I said, and you've seen me talk about it before, if the little dead latch plunger just here on the front actually engages properly and is pushed in correctly with door fitment, then this method of attack does not work, because you cannot depress the actual latch. But if it's not installed correctly, like most of them aren't, this is a great method of attack. So I'm going to try and work our way around the camera here so that you can actually see. So let's bring this in this way. So if this isn't engaged properly, and this is actually the wrong way around, it would really fit the other way, with the way that this is sitting here in this alignment. But made like this so you can see when I do demonstrations. You have your door, and I'll actually show you a video of me slipping the front door latch twice in a row very quickly. But you slide your traveller's hook in between your door and the door frame. Then I usually work that tip around into the actual latch cutout where it goes into, turn it around so it fits in, and with a nice twist you can actually retract and push that latch in and open up the door. Very, very simple little turn. It's actually, I find the traveller's hook a much better way for me to positively control the latch on a door rather than the actual Slim Jim, which is just a flat piece. You've got to try and push it in. I find that you get much better control with a traveller's hook. You can really control and dig into that latch to be able to manipulate it compared to a Slim Jim, but that's just me. So let's put Bob out the way again. Say bye, Bob. So there we go, the Travelers Hooks. I will again show you the video. I'll link the video. I will not link it. Put it in here of these in action. Move the camera back on the front door. Me slipping the latch when it's locked. Very, very quick. Put in like that. Second, and it's open. They are surprisingly, extremely bloody effective. But anyway, I absolutely love them. These are going to go into my break into anything kit, as I like to call it. Pricing, well, I ordered these from Sparrows themselves. See, Sparrows Canada, woo! And $39.75. So $15 each, pretty much. You got two, both standard and short travel hooks. So they call that the standard one, and that the short. So about $15 each plus $10 shipping, just under $10 shipping to Australia. $39.75, which actually worked out to be just over $40 Australian by the time you put in conversion rates and everything like that. So just over $40, and I got my two travel hooks. So for that price, they're bloody worth it. They really are. For a nice grip, you know, nice squared handle. They grip very well. They work very well. You know, really, really nice Travelers hooks. Not so much a Locksporters thing per se, but if you're a physical pen tester, you're a locksmith, you know, lockouts, or if you're like me and you find all bloody aspects of security friggin' interesting and love mucking around with all of it, whether it be, you know, RFID, the authors for hacking Wi-Fi's, testing them, all that I find bloody interesting and I'm diving into. And these will definitely come in handy once I get the actual licensing and everything sorted out for locksmithing. So these will definitely come in bloody handy. Or if you're a maintenance man in a building, these would also be very, very handy. Slip latches, people lock themselves out. Absolutely awesome. I highly recommend them. Get your bloody hands on some if you haven't already. As I said, I got these through Sparrows. So absolutely fantastic. I am really, really impressed with these. I've been playing around with them, and I'll show you the video right now of these. But anyway, as always follow the codes. Keep Locksport legal. You know it. Don't do anything bloody stupid. Don't forget, check out our website, www.daup.com.au. The store will be live. Well, the store is live, but I will be launching it very, very soon. You can buy stuff on there now, but just wait. I'm going to give you all a promo code so you can go on and get a discount when we do a beautiful friggin' store launch. I've got master keys on there. I've got the Aussie 5 bump key set that I cut. I am in the process of hopefully getting some more master keys. I'll be able to get organised to go up on there. I love master keys, as you know. They come in very, very handy. Awesome bloody prices. I'm not going to rip anyone off. That's not who I am. So definitely go and check it out. Got blog posts up on there, everything like that. Don't forget to come join us on Discord, the Extraordinary League of Pickers. Link in the description to everything on here. The website, Discord. Find us on all the social medias. Send me an email at darkartslockpicking@gmail.com. I'll get back to you. You know, if you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help this channel grow. Thank you all for everything. And until next time, cheers.